Karen Michike, Executive Director of Literacy Nassau, was honored recently by Capital One for providing the tools to teach financial literacy.
Literacy Nassau has been around since 1968, and what we do is we train adults to become tutors with our agency, and we pair them with adults in the community who need help learning how to read, write, or speak English. So we provide that service completely for free.
For Michike, the mission is personal.
It's very personal to me. My mom is dyslexic, and so growing up, I watched her struggle with the fact that she couldn't read. So because she couldn't read, she couldn't work, and she couldn't drive, and there were a lot of just things that we all take for granted that she couldn't do. And so when I had the opportunity to join this organization, I thought this is just the perfect fit for me. My mom became a student of ours, and she worked with us for a year, and her reading level went up 5 grades.
This allows nonprofits that competed tonight to really bring financial literacy to their constituents in the way that they thought it would be most impactful for their audience. And that was the unique aspect of this program. So it not only affected or impacted students, it impacted senior citizens, it impacted people with disabilities, it impacted people of all ethnicities, and so we just think that that's such a special way to really get financial literacy out in the market.
Capital One's program on financial literacy and money management practices impacts people of all ages, educational, and ethnic backgrounds.
No one wants to be, troubled with week-to-week and day-to-day bills. So budgeting and financial planning is just so critical to everybody, individuals, families, our children's future. It's critical.
Financial literacy, what I find is that what people that teach it are passionate about it. And I think we're passionate about it because I think we were all once broke.
For Hassan Patterson, who participated in the financial literacy program, he learned how to save money while learning life skills.
In the past, I've had pretty terrible living conditions, and I had to join a homeless shelter. I got separated from my family. It was, financial struggles and stuff like that. Well, I was moving back and forth to different boroughs and counties and stuff like that. I wasn't in school, wasn't doing anything. I learned that, A, you can't take money for granted. B, if there's an opportunity, you go and take it. And C, it's a couple of money management tricks here and there, how to save money, what to do with certain things, how not to spend too much, things like that.
Several students were also recipients of the program's $5,000 scholarship. In the case of Delia, a 7th grade student, she helped her parents open their first bank account since immigrating to the United States.
When they first came to this country, they didn't want to set up a bank account because they didn't know much about it. So I went to the Financial Literacy program. I learned a lot about banks, how to set a check and stuff like that. My parents will use the money so I can be somebody in my life. And when I grow up, I'll be a nurse.
They taught us how to do financial responsibility and budgeting your money and saving your money. And at the end, we made a business plan to start our own business, which I was the president for. And my plan worked. In the future, everybody's going to have to use it at some point, and it's good to start young to learn more.
The two winners, South Oaks Hospital and Literacy Nassau, are local nonprofit organizations that each received $15,000 grants to continue with their work to provide financial literacy programs to the community.
Financial literacy is just a part of holistic literacy, and when you come to America seeking the American dream, if you are not able to use the currency or speak the language or navigate any of the basic systems that are put in place to help us as Americans protect our finances, then you're not going to get very far with your American dream. And so we really felt that it was important that we kind of access as many resources as possible for these people so that we could be of as much help as possible to them.
They're our future. And the more that we can educate them about planning and being financially responsible, the better off they're going to be. They have a head start in understanding when they earn money, they have to start saving right from the get-go. And that's just such a fundamental aspect of what we teach them.
For more information on the Long Island Financial Literacy Challenge and the upcoming application deadline, visit their website at capitalone.com/FLC. For Push Pause in Melville, this is Stephanie Brumsey.
Through her training, She's able to help her students open and understand how to use bank accounts, work towards building and rebuilding their credit, creating household budgets,